It was once just an idea until breaking ground in November of 2016, and now here it is in all its glory. Spectacular SoFi Stadium here in metropolitan Los Angeles. Today we hit double digits, Week 10, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the LA Chargers.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run with Edwards here to begin the drive. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here, 2nd down. When you talk about the defense for these Chargers, they're slightly better than average against the run, number 14 in the NFL.
I jotted down in my notes in prepping for this game that this is definitely an area we got to keep an eye on, because you're talking about where they rank in stopping the run, but how about what they're facing? This unit loves to run the football, and they rank highly in the league in getting it done.
Yeah, power against power. Something's got to give. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Chicago.
To throw, Williams. A pass complete to Odunze. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. He'll get this to Edwards out of the backfield. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers 35. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first. To throw once more, here's Williams. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
That's caught left side, Burns. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 22-yard line. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first. Edwards now on 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That run wasn't a big breaker, but I don't think the guys on offense mind very much. They've got a nice drive going, and they might just be luring the defense in a little bit. They can probably come back with a play action, maybe go over the top. But right now, in this drive, their playbook is open.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
At the 4-yard line.
Edwards will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal. To the left side, he's got his tight end Loveland. Touchdown! Colston Loveland with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bears will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Santos with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Herbert and the Chargers now with a first and 10 at their own 28-yard line. On the ground, this is Amari in Hampton. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
He was brought down by Wk10. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second.
Herbert off of play action. And it's thrown complete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
Incomplete.
You look at this Bears defense. They were very good a week ago in the win over Minnesota.
And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries. So now do you just max protect on offense, keep everyone in, and run, 1 or 2 receiver routes to make sure your quarterback stays up? We'll see in first down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10.
At the 39-yard line.
Herbert going to give to Hampton. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Brings up second and 11 at the 38-yard line.
Again, it's Hampton. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. Oh, that's in the double coverage and intercepted. Picked up by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears are going to take over here up near the 40. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up the score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
On play action, here's Williams. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Pass to the right side, caught by Burden. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on first and 10. They go with Edwards left side. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. From the 38 now, here comes second and 8.
Brings up second and 8.
To throw, it's Williams. Oh, Dunze wide open. It's complete. Touchdown, Chicago. Rome Odunze, 37 yards. And the Bears lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Now the point after try for Santos. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And not what he was hoping for when he brought it out. They're going to get him down short of the 15-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12. Here's Herbert. And this one finds McConkey. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
A gain of 11. It's now 3rd and 2.
12. Ready.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 23 yards on the play.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on third down, and they keep the drive going.
On first down, it's Hampton. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
A run once more with Hampton. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
And the Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
And they'll run it here. And they fumbled it. It's on the ground. And I think the Bears have recovered. They have. And they put it on the ground here on the 2nd drive. And, of course, Charles, that follows drive number 1 where they had the INT.
Makes you wonder what's going on with this team because a lot of times we can attribute it to nerves. But maybe it's a lack of focus. Maybe it's the preparation for the game. Maybe they just came into a little lackadaisical because that's just not looking good at all. That's just not the football that we came here to see.
And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Chicago. Rome Odunze with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
The kick is good.
Santos able to tack on the extra point. And that makes the score 21-0. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
29-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but and he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Give him 32 on the play.
32 yards. And the Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Herbert changing things up. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he'll take it down to the 30-yard line. This offense so far on third down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Trying to run forward with Hampton. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They will run forward with Hampton. A solid stiff arm. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 16
yards. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Throwing quickly, and Herbert completes it. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Trey Harris, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers get a bit closer. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7.
Bears 21. Chargers 7. Dicker.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done.
It's second down.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Second and 20. They'll fake the give. Now Williams. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3. But now it's third down.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on second down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for a first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
Oh, first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Fighting his way through contact. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line.
Intercepted. The Chargers take over first and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. After the turnover, here's Herbert. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the Bears' 12-yard line.
Here's Herbert. And he's got it. Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout.
A gain of 9.
And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Oh, how about this on first and goal? Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And he's got daylight. And they bring this one back. A fumble return for a Bears touchdown. Well, Charles, not only did they fumble the football, but they're starting to fumble away their chances here a little bit. We've got a 3-score ball game now here in the first half.
And the last thing you want to do, partner, is help the other team with what are avoidable turnovers. You want to hang on to the football because you're already playing against a good team. You're just making it easier for them by giving them extra opportunities.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory, just a little time, do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Let's go.
Herbert. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They snap it to Herbert. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
At the 33-yard line.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Throwing right, and that's complete. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
To the air again, Herbert. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Back to throw here, Herbert. He's got the tight end. That's Gadsden. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Herbert now. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half.
Bears 28, Chargers 10.
The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
26-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. That one complete to McConkey. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. A big play there for L.A. 41 yards.
And the Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
A first carry for Rashad White. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run.
They
moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now it's Herbert. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Hey, Ram. 12. Hold the troops right. Ready.
Operating from the gun. Herbert looking right side, and it's intercepted. And the Bears are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
They were well aware of the scoreboard as they went into halftime, and they know how tough it's been to put up any kind of points. But if there's a positive after that play, is that they were able to take a shot at the end zone on their opening drive of this half. The negative, though, that shot at 6 ended in an interception, and we know that's not going to jumpstart this struggling offense.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
At the 14-yard line.
Throwing is Williams. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Here's Williams. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good. But when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Lambert Smith to return it. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
2nd and 5.
Hey, count.
Looking to throw. Herbert. Looking right sideline. That's complete. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big play there for L.A. 57 yards.
First down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Set. Ready.
White will take this into the end zone for a Charger touchdown. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And this is going to be caught, so they do get it. And the 2 points, now they're back down to a 1-score deficit. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out, ready to send it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
23-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, He ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Here's third down and 4. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. One heck of a third down conversion. 33 yards. To throw, Williams. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's second down.
It's second down.
More the motion man. To the air, Williams. Room to maneuver at the 35. And down to the 29-yard line. A good pick up there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. Third down and 1. They'll try and run for the first with Edwards. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. They only get 2 there, but on third and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive. Looking to throw is Williams. Over the middle, complete. It's Moore. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally. Quick throw complete. Touchdown Bears! Colston Loveland, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Bears will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third.
Up for the extra point.
Santos with the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
18.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
In every game that's ever been played, coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Play action. It's Herbert. Can't get away, and he's taken down. They push him back 8 yards that time on second down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The offense on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. And pressure coming, and they got it once again. Montez Sweat. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. On is the Chargers punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And it'll be a short field for the Bears as they take over 1st and 10. To the right side, this is Edwards. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. To throw, it's Williams. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. He's been big, 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Chicago.
From the gun, here's Williams. Pass complete to Loveland. And they'll get this down to the 10. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Up the middle, it's Edwards. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
At the 12-yard line.
Back to throw. Williams. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And it's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good look at the end of that one.
A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
On third down, here's Edwards. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there. His 21st touchdown of the season. And the Bears add on to their fourth quarter lead, and they are on their way to improving to 8-2.
42. Chargers 18.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Let's go. Set. Let's go. Kappa, Kappa, Kappa. Ready.
Here's Herbert. This throw nearly intercepted. Oh, the big D-lineman almost had it. But third down coming up.
Third down and 10
right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. It got his man complete. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Go.
Herbert off of play action. Harris has it over the middle. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
14 more yards. That's another Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Out of the gun, Herbert. And this is caught. He's got a touchdown. Lad McConkey, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers are able to cut into that deficit. He's got it. So they convert the 2. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a 2-score game.
Chargers 26.
Two scores down, 2 timeouts at their disposal. This is a critical onside kick. And this one won't bounce their way. It's covered up by the hands team. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them,
And field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they're giving up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
He pushes through a would-be tackler to get about 3 yards, second down.
Good push from the offensive line, and they've done well so far to build this lead. Now, they've got to get things to the finish line, and that's a solid pickup there to begin the drive.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Williams from the gun on third down. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
They'll go. Here's Williams. That's to his running back, complete. They're unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Here's first and 10.
Go, man. Set. Captain, homie to the right.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. He's got a man downfield. It's Harris. And he's going to be forced out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. And that last throw right there putting him already over 3,000 passing yards now for the campaign.
And given where we are in the season, Brandon, you have to think to yourself, if he stays healthy, I think fourth down.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And this will be gathered up in the end zone, and that's a defensive touchdown. Touchdown, Chargers. Well, CD, remember, he had a touchdown earlier, but that was in a much more conventional manner, this time picking up the fumble and taking it in for 6.
Yeah, he built his team out with a stupid score right there. Multiple touchdowns in this game for him, and he's not complaining how he got it done.
Chargers, 34.
So here we go. They'll need the recovery, obviously, then a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie. And it looks like this one won't work out. Hands team able to secure the football. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
We're all about the numbers.
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses home or out of bounds. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. They run once more with Edwards. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. They'll run the toss here. Edwards. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. Still needing 10 yards. Now it's third down. On the counter, it's Edwards. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
This is first and 10.
Ray. Ready? 5-9. We need a
Throwing, Herbert. Wide open receiver, complete. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. Well, there's still hope, but it's dwindling fast. No timeouts left. They need 2 scores still. 1st and 10 here. Herbert to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Bears force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along. If you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational.